Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Michelle Remembered to Hit Record.
Awesome.
My name is Michelle, and who's here with me?
It's JD.
It's JD, and you're also recording, JD?
I am for sure recording, Michelle.
We are professionals at
We sure are.
Watch Shudder. Hi, if it's your first time checking us out, interesting that you chose this one. That's kind of cool. I'm curious what kind of lights out fans we have out there. We are doing a thing in Spooktober where we watched a short for 90% of the days. I don't know the math, 95, and we released them on the days that the Shudder exclusive and original movies did not come out in October, just to give you guys a little bite-sized morsel of spookiness during your spooky season.
It's about 84%, by the way.
I knew you were going to have to actually go do the math. I could do the math, but I am currently doing the intro. I can't do the intro and math simultaneously.
That's why I did the math, because I knew you could only do one at a time, so I figured I'd pick up the slack.
Bragging about your division skills. Jesus, you got to
I used a calculator, Michelle.
Oh, okay. I'm really good at percentages. That's one of the things that when my brain decides to freak out, it just does percentages when I'm panicking. So anyway, welcome to Therapy with Michelle.
I guess I'll just remember to not ever help help ever again.
No, it's okay. You know the average ratings of shows. I know percentages. God damn it. Okay. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Yes, we are.
Can you tell it's the fifth episode we've recorded in a row on one night?
Yeah. It's
pretty great.
Spookiness.
Pretty great.
And we did have to watch all these shorts. Okay. We watched a short at We Watch Shudder. What did we watch, JD?
We watched the shortest short that we're going to be watching all month. A short that became a feature because that's our gimmick for this first week.
Gimmick.
Disclaimer, we're going to spoil the shit out of this. No spoiler-free section today for those of you who know what's up. And if you haven't seen the short and you want to watch it, check the episode description wherever you got the episode from. And there should be a link to go check it out. Lights Out is what we're talking about today. 2 minutes and 41 seconds. We've already blown past that time limit.
Yeah, we've been aiming to make our episodes shorter than the shorts. This one, not possible. We like to talk. No, I was going to try it, but I like talking. I immediately forgot I was going to try to speed run this one. Okay, Lights Out. Should we just get into it? I don't think we have any other housekeeping. Okay,
no,
sweet.
Let's do it.
I'm going to give a little synopsis of what happens in Lights Out. It is not the short version of the full-length Lights Out. This is very, very different. It's a combo breaker. So basically a lady's in her house. She turns off the light. She sees a figure. She turns the light on. No figure. Light off. Figure. Lights on. No figure. Lights out. Closer figure. Lights on. Lights taped on. Lights never turning off. Lady in bed. Light flickering. Oh no. Figure. No figure. Who knows? Lamp plugged back in. It's better. No fire hazard. But oh no. Figure. That's Lights Out.
Excuse me while I cough up my medicine. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry. I'm a professional. I promise.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid description of the film. The only thing I would add is instead of just a figure right at the end, crazy, distorted, wide-mouthed face demon monster thing.
Yeah, like a good effect. I am never happy when I see a wide-eyed, crazy, creepy. That's actually a good one.
Yeah,
it's rare.
It's a design that you've seen similar versions of before. This crazy monster face with the mouth just distorted beyond all reality. The eyes almost bulging bigger, and they've got this weird glow to them. Let's not fucking beat around the bush, Michelle. For a 2.5-minute horror movie, this is perfect. I remember, here's the thing. I still to this day have not seen the feature film Lights Out. I haven't bothered to go see it because this is one where I heard, I had seen the short long before I heard there was going to be a feature, and I just said there's no way that they can have the same effectiveness for an entire feature that they get out of this 2.5 minutes. The first time I ever saw this, I was at work in the middle of the day.
Lights on or off?
Lights on. We were just in the place I was working.
Out, that's the problem. Yeah.
Right. The place I worked was a kind of a nice open space with non-cubicle desks. That was pretty cool. But anyway, I'm sitting at my desk, and of course I have my headphones on because I don't want my sound to impede on anybody else's work. And I don't even remember where I saw the link or who I heard about it from, but I got this link. It was probably in my Facebook feed, and I watched this movie. And I shit you not, when that creepy fucking face hits right at the end, I knew it was coming. They tell you from minute one, second one, what's going to happen in this movie. This movie is going to be this creepy thing sneaking up on this lady until it goes fucking boo, and that's the movie, right? And
I wish you said that fucking boo.
You knew that's what it was going to be. And I shit you not, it startled me so much I made a noise in the middle of the office. People laughed at me. This is perfect textbook. I mean, if I saw this movie, I would definitely say, yeah, let's give that person some money to make a movie. But I don't know that I would want it to be... I feel like the movie would have to be so much more than what's happening here. And the beauty of what's happening here is how pure it is. This is a terrifying... I don't know about you. I refuse to sleep in a perfectly dark room. Because I can't sleep with all the lights off. This got right into my reptile brain of the kind of specific things that I am very scared of. One of the things in horror movies that just gets to me, it's like when somebody wakes up and they like roll over in bed and then there's like a spooky ghost right there or something. Fuck, I hate that shit. This was a perfect execution of a single scare idea that also in 2.5 minutes tells a complete story. And I love this. I love it. I've seen it a bunch of times. It doesn't startle me anymore to the extent it did, but this is a perfect film.
I really, really have it I've had it on my list for a while, but I'm especially bumping it up now that I was reminded of the short to go back and give Lights Out, the full-length 2016 release, a second chance, because I had seen this short before. I saw it in theaters. I wasn't impressed, but I think it's because it didn't scare me. This actually scared me. It's rare that I get scared. We're talking about 2 episodes in a row, and I think I just need to, now that time has passed, go watch it a second time from this is a different thing. It is a mainstream. I remember certain things being things that I liked. I didn't love it, and so I was disappointed. I wanted to love it. So I do need to go back and see it. It's actually gotten pretty good reviews for a mainstream horror film, so I gotta go check it out. Have you kept up with David F. Sandberg's work outside of this?
That name is not familiar, no.
Oh, man. Okay, I have so much to tell you. So David F. Sandberg started as Pony Smasher, making shorts such as this one and putting them out on YouTube. He then went on to make Annabelle Creation,
Oh,
Shazam.
He did the Shazam movies. Okay,
yep,
yeah, I've seen
Shazam,
both
Fury
of those.
the
They're
Gods.
terrible.
Well, okay. Well, hang on.
I mean, it's not his
we'll
fault.
dig into that another.
They were well directed.
I'm so upset. The first one is very, very good. But what I love is he went on to make these mainstream movies in addition to just the full-length version of his film. But he's still putting out shorts on YouTube, and he's still doing the indie shit that he got started with. I did watch I Flip You Off for 4 hours, which is on his YouTube channel, as a response to people who didn't like Shazam. I watched it on 2 times speed just while I was doing other shit, and it's just him walking on camera, flipping off the camera. I put it on 2 times speed, and I was just waiting to see where's the loop, because I know that there's got to be a loop in there somewhere, and I think I can see it, but he holds on to it for a very, very long time, and it's very, very well done. So it's that, and then at 3 hours there is a small break that I thoroughly enjoyed before he goes back for the last hour to flip us off, and I truly enjoyed it. And he I don't know if it was recent, but it was the most recent thing on his channel, and it was from 2023. He put out a short called Cam Closer 2. I have not seen Cam Closer 1. I don't know if there is one. I watched this before we started recording this latest short, Cam Closer 2. It scared the shit out of me. So this Lights Out short, triggering in your reptile brain, go check out Cam Closer 2, which is on YouTube and is 4 minutes. And this man is still putting out shorts that are so fucking scary, and I love that. He didn't abandon it. He went, this is what I like doing, and despite the fact that I'm like a fairly big name now, I mean, you're doing Shazam. Like he's still just putting out indie stuff too, and I love that. He just probably has a bigger budget, but it still feels like his old work, and I just love it. And I enjoy when truly talented people get the opportunity to do what they love, and David F. Sandberg is no exception. Also, he put out a poll asking fans who they'd like to see cameo in Shazam: Fury of the Gods, and it had a bunch of like DC characters like Wonder Woman and Batman, but anytime somebody voted, no matter what they voted, it said that it went to a trucker from Superman 2. So that person won the poll. I really, really enjoy him. He's Swedish and they have the best meatballs. I'm a huge fan. Yeah. Just like a cool dude.
Yeah, I see this credit for Cam Closer too. I may have to take a look at that. I do have to take back. I have only seen the first Shazam movie. For some reason, I was confusing Shazam:
anyway.
Fury of the Gods with Black Adam because Black Adam exists in the Shazam type DC universe, if I remember correctly. But no, I wasn't big on Shazam, but it is what it is. Like I said, this is
it made me giggle.
Like I can absolutely see why this short got this guy more or less a career. It seems it's fucking God. It's so good, really, really good.
I had really watched a lot of his stuff on his YouTube channel back in the early days, like when Lights Out came out. I was watching a lot of horror shorts, which is kind of why we decided to do this. I really love horror shorts, and I haven't seen his most recent stuff. So after seeing Cam Closer 2, realizing he's still got that pizzazz that I love, I am going to go back and binge the remaining stuff on his YouTube channel because I love it. It's perfect horror.
Well, I guess I got some homework to do. Cam Closer 2, that's on my list now. Anything else we want to add about Lights Out, Michelle?
Nope, just numerical scores, and then we are out ski.
Yeah, guys, I want to point out this episode has now reached about 13 minutes long. You could have watched this movie like 5 times already in the time we've been talking about it.
Too.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's 2.5 minutes of beautiful and awesome.
It's really good, even if you know what's happening, because it's 2 minutes. We know it's going to be a quick scare at the end. That's just the formula.
Of course.
It's still worth seeing what he comes up with because it is surprisingly effective. And it is very rare that same face we have seen so many people make and make it look shitty. He makes it look good somehow.
It's the simplest thing in the world. I knew, like I said, I knew exactly what it was going to be, and it still got me. Look, numerical score, this is a perfect film. 5 skulls.
Nice. 5 from JD.
It's perfect.
I don't think it's perfect. I do really, really like it. I wish I didn't like it because I feel like I've given really high scores to most of the shorts.
It's been a good week. It's really been a good week.
Yeah, so just like I'm mad at Mike Flanagan for doing all sorts of things that I really enjoy, so I don't have anything to hate. I don't have anything to hate for this, but I am going to go a 4.25. It's not perfect for me, but I do really enjoy it, and I think it's because he has other stuff that I like more, like Cam Closer 2, way scarier for me. Highly recommended.
I've seen a lot of horror short films. I've seen a lot of very short horror short films. I don't think I've ever seen a more effective 2.5 minute horror film. I love it.
If I was comparing this to other 2-minute horror films only, it would be a 5.
Yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, best 2 minutes of my life.
Oh, God. All right. Say goodnight, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Michelle.
We Watch Shudder is a production of Rat Factory Media, your home for all of today's Rat Factoryist podcasts. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests of We Watch Shudder are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Rat Factory Media. But wait, aren't Rat Factory Media and We Watch Shudder the same people? Shut your cake hole, Charlie. Nobody asked you. We Watch Shudder is available free on all major podcast platforms, and the easiest way to support We Watch Shudder is also free. Just leave a rating and review on your platform of choice. Merge your consciousness with ours on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. We're at We Watch Shudder on all those social media platforms. Or find us the old-fashioned way, on the web at WeWatchShudder.com or by email at mail@WeWatchShudder.com. Heck, you can even leave us a voicemail at 701-566-9510. No, seriously, 701-566-9510. Try it if you dare.